Welcome all. Let us continue our learning of the subject Big Data Analytics, meant for semester 7 CSE students. We are into unit 1 discussion, and till now we have covered these basics like 5 E's of big data, structured, unstructured, semi-structured data, comparison of BI with traditional big data. We also covered Hadoop installations, Hadoop modes. So, uh, what we are going to do today is let us look at the question bank of Unit 1 of frequently asked questions from the question paper. So, I just compiled these questions from Unit 1. I'll read out. List the challenges posed by big data. Differentiate between structured, semi-structured and unstructured data. Importance of big data. Difference with traditional data. Big data applications in healthcare. Evolution of big data. What are the three dimensions of big data? What are the different forms of big data? Big data in the context of algorithmic trading. So these are few of the frequently asked questions in the semester end examination. Just to validate that, let us just check some paper on the subject big data analytics. This is a semester end paper, and let us look at the questions which we have compiled and make a comparison. You can see here list the challenges posed by big data. It is there in our question bank. List the challenges posed by big data. Then differentiate between structured, semi-structured and unstructured data. It is there in our question bank. Then what are the three major components of Hadoop will be coming later. Let us look here. What is the importance of big data? How it differs from traditional data? We have that question also in this question bank. Then explain big data applications in healthcare. That question also is there. So what we will do is we'll try to do a walkthrough of what answers are to be written for these questions in the examination, semester end examination. We also have a slight difficulty as in whatever the prescribed textbooks are there, Tom White, Eric Sammer, Vignesh Prajapati, Capriolo, we know that these books we could not use unfortunately to extract these topics of unit 1. Maybe they are more relevant to unit 2 onwards, but unit 1 we had a challenge. So that's why what we did was we just Google and whatever link we found interesting, we just compiled the answer from that, and we are mentioning that link also. So let us start discussing the walkthrough of the questions. First question is, what are the challenges posed by big data? And we have taken from different links. Here the link is Simplilearn. What challenges they have mentioned is storage, because the existing traditional systems for storage cannot be used to store this huge big data. Unstructured data like videos and JPEG and related files, I cannot store them in traditional databases. Processing, whether it is reading, extraction, formatting, it is a challenge. It's a difficult aspect because you need to have unified format related things. Security, so that also is a challenge. Data quality issues, that is a challenge. Scaling big data systems. There are various techniques like sharding and memory caching, moving to cloud, or separating read-only and write-active databases. These are all the techniques for scaling. But combining these techniques again is a challenge. Now we know that to handle big data, there are many technologies like you have Hadoop or Spark or R or many more. So which one to choose, which appropriate technology to choose also is a challenge. So big data environment, this also is a challenge. Real-time insights is the need in a big data ecosystem, because real-time analytics is helping people make correct decisions. So that also is a challenge. Data validation like integrity, accuracy, structure validation, these also become challenges. Now, when you're going for big data visualizations, you have cluttered visuals because the elements are too close. So you have hugely available public data which needs to be reduced, which may also lead to data loss. Then security management challenges, governance challenges, regulatory agencies challenges. These are few of the challenges mentioned in the Simplilearn link. Then there is a link from Geek for the same. I'll make a walkthrough of this. The big data challenges mentioned in this link of Geek is sharing and accessing data. So privacy and security is the next challenge. Analytical challenges are there. Technical challenges are there, as in quality of data. Fault tolerance is a technical challenge. Scalability is a challenge. Now, as per Upgrade link, what are the challenges of big data? Lack of proper understanding of big data in the organization, basically. Data growth issue, because data is unstructured, you have videos, so big data analytics becomes very difficult. Which tool to select again is a challenge, because there are so many tools available. You may have HBase, you may have Cassandra, you may have Hadoop MapReduce. What do I select? Lack of data professional. To handle this data, you need people with good skill set. So they are also very scarce. Security is a challenge. You need to integrate the data which is coming from varied sources. That also is a challenge. Now coming to the second question. The second question being discussed is differentiate between structured, semi-structured and unstructured data. And I use this link from K21 Academy. So what exactly is structured data? Your tabular data, Excel data, RDBMS data, Oracle data, where SQL is used. All that data is called as structured data. What is semi-structured data? Your JSON files, your XML files, email headers and contents. These become semi-structured files. What is an unstructured data? Your videos, your audio, your binary data files will be unstructured data. So as you have different type of structure of the data, you also have different approaches to store and manage this data. One approach is schema on write, the other approach is schema on read. When you say schema on write, what it means that the schema or the structure of the data is defined when the data is written to the database. When we say schema on read, it means that schema is defined when the data is read from the database. So structured data usually are stored on schema on write because schema is known in advance. Coming to the next question, Big data applications in healthcare. So I have used this DataPine link to compile the answer for this exam question. And what is the exam question? Explain big data applications in healthcare. So first application is EHRs, electronic healthcare records. So this is the most well-known application in the field of medicine, which will be digitally storing all the information regarding the persons, like their medical history, lab test results, and so on and so forth. Now, EHRs can also help in warnings and sending reminders, notification to the patients. So implementation of EHRs is a very challenge from the technology perspective. The second application being mentioned is predictive analytics in healthcare. So one example is Optus Labs. It has collected electronic health records of over 30 million patients to create a database for predictive analysis tools. So, so basically what's happening is because of big data being applied in medicine field, big data analytics come into picture, and therein leads to healthcare online business intelligence. So, wherein doctors can make effective decisions regarding what course of or what line of treatment they should give to the patient. There may be complex medical histories of the patients which can be simplified through this BI solutions. So, for example, people with high risk of diabetic, and they may be told what to do. The third application being mentioned is uh, tracking and managing mass diseases. This is especially prominently visible in the recent COVID-19 pandemic. So, big data played a huge role to handle this disease, because the how the study of the COVID was made faster and effective through big data, because you had to analyze massive data sets coming from diverse sources such as medical records. So now, along with this, when AI is combined to big data, in the medical field, whether it is medical images, X-rays, tomography, ultrasound, patient diagnosis, prevention of disease, in all these aspects it will be used. The next question is discuss about the three dimensions of big data. When we speak about the three dimensions of big data, we are speaking of the three V's of the big data, which is volume, velocity, and variety. Volume indicates the amount of data. Velocity indicates the speed of data processing. Variety indicates the types of data. Volume indicates volume of data. It is estimated that it will reach to zettabytes, or it will cross zettabytes. Rather, the big data era is called as a zettabyte era. The big data era is called as a zettabyte era. So, the velocity indicates the speed. Velocity indicates the speed. Variety indicates you have different formats of data such as Excel, CSV, and another formats. You have video files, text, PDFs, graphics, and so on. The next question is, what are the different forms of big data. When we speak about different forms of big data, actually we are speaking about structured data, unstructured data, and semi-structured data, which we have already covered. Coming to the next question, big data and algorithmic trading. I extracted the answer and compiled it from this link of Medium dot, and the topic name was big data and algorithmic trading. So what algorithmic trading will be doing is estimating the risk reward ratio when they make a trade, when they buy some shares, or they want to take a sell or a buy decision. So the risk analyst will be helping the investment bankers or even traders to minimize their risks and save their portfolios. What the algorithmic trading does is it will be using computer programs. They'll be automating the trading actions without much human intervention. Many institutional investors are nowadays using algorithmic trading. Even individual investors also through their maybe third party or agents. What the algorithmic trading does is it has trading strategies which are based on technical analysis rules, statistical methods, machine learning techniques. So, in the context of the big data, you have big data to be dug out and used, and there's a chance of making heavy profits. What is the role of big data in algorithmic trading? Technical analysis. What technical analysis does? It does study of prices and price behavior. It uses charts as the primary tool. Real-time analysis. The automated process enables computers to execute financial trades at speeds and frequencies that a human trade can. Machine learning usage. So these algorithms will be fed with data and they become more smarter by learning from past mistakes. Coming to the next question, what is the evolution of big data? Now, the big data term first was coined by a NASA researcher Michael Cox and David Ellsworth in the 1997 paper Application Controlled Demand Paging for Out of Core Visualization. They used big data term to describe the challenge of processing and visualizing vast amounts of data from supercomputers. So in 2001, there was one more paper by Doug Launay. He spoke about 3D data management, data volume, velocity, and variety. During the early 2000s, Amazon, eBay, Google, because of them, large amount of web traffic was created, which was a mix of structured and unstructured. Then AWS came. In 2002, Amazon platform was developed. And by the year 2004, over 100 applications were built for it. So AWS relaunched itself with EC2, Elastic Cloud or Elastic Compute Cloud. Then social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter also came across. Now you had huge amount of data, structured, semi-structured, unstructured data. This led to creation of Hadoop, an open source framework, and adoption of NoSQL database queries, which helped in managing the unstructured data. From 2010 till now, optimization techniques, mobile devices, IoT came into picture. Because big data was generated more with the advent of mobile devices and IoT. The rise of mobile devices and IoT devices led to new types of data being collected, organized, and analyzed. For example, sensor data, social data, transactional data, health related data. What may be the future of big data solutions? Like in future AI, automation, which will be helping in streamlining the process of database management and big data analysis. It will become easier to convert raw data into meaningful insight that makes sense to key decision makers. So this was what we made a walkthrough of important frequently asked exam questions from unit 1 of the subject big data.